What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Peshari Coyote, and today we'll be reacting to episode number 7 of Superman and Lois, Man of Steel. It is known as, now I'm assuming it's referring to Kal-El because he is the Man of Steel, but I'm not entirely sure what this will be about. Yeah, Man of Steel, but like in what way? Because the whole show is Man of Steel, right? So, a couple of things from the last episode entitled Broken Trust. We find out that X-Kryptonite, I already knew that from the comics, but in the show we officially found out that X-Kryptonite, or the gold kryptonite, can be used to give humans Kryptonian-like powers. And we saw that with that Leslie Lars. We saw that with that other giant dude that we first saw in the movie. In the show, when he went up against Superman, and Lois was there as well as that other old lady, Derek Powell's mother. I forgot her name, Sharon Powell or something. So yeah, that's cleared up now. That guy in the football team has his powers from that as well. We saw how damaging it can be to the human brain, by the way. We saw Derek Powell, right? He just straight up killed himself. He's like, I cannot take this anymore. So it is clearly very damaging to the mind of a human. Well, that's what I'm assuming, at least. Leslie Lars seems to be fine though, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on with her. And now Lois knows about it, as well as Clark Kent. And so are they going to go about that? I'm not entirely sure. Lana was given a promotion by Morgan Edge, which her husband didn't feel all that great about, but he, I didn't really like him when the show first started, but he's really turning at the moment, isn't he? He's turning face. He's looking good now. I'm kind of liking him because he's kind of understanding now, and he was a bit disappointed with not getting being the one to lead that project that Morgan Edge is doing after doing everything that he's done for Morgan Edge. But still, his wife got in. He was all supportive. Like, at first he was a bit upset, but then at the end, he comes around and he's like, that's great, for my wife. Like, I should be there supporting you, and that's how it should be. And so I don't want to like him, but I'm having to like him because he's doing likable things. He's becoming a likable person. He's getting close to Sarah as well, his daughter, so that's great. We love Sarah, so that's always going to be something that's going to get me on your side. Jordan's powers are evolving, and he's unable to control them. He almost caused damage. Well, actually, he's caused a lot of damage to Jonathan, but he almost caused way more damage out there in the field when he was playing football. And yeah, Kal-El finally, or Clark Kent, or the Superman finally is like, you know what? All right, we got to go to the fortress because this thing is getting out of hand. And I don't know how he's going to be. I don't think he's going to be as powerful as Superman. I don't think so. Whoa, I just realized, Man of Steel. Are we getting a second Man of Steel? Like, Jordan will become the Man of Steel? Okay, that's a stretch, I think, because here's what I was going to say before that thought came to my mind was, if you guys have seen the show Invincible, Omni-Man has a son, Mark Grayson, and he gets powers as well, but he's not nearly as powerful as Omni-Man, and so that's what I'm assuming is going to happen here as well. Jordan is going to be way more powerful than humans, but not as powerful as Superman, because Mark Grayson is half Veltronian, half human. Same thing here, half Kryptonian, half human. So because of that human DNA, that's going to drag him down a bit. That's how us humans are, weaklings. Anyways, yeah, I'm very excited to see which way it's going to head, and without any further ado, let's jump into the episode number 7, entitled Man of Steel. Here we go. There he is. He's coming into the fortress, right? Fortress of Solitude. Okay, he's getting his super hearing or whatever, and he's unable to control it.
I think Jordan's hearing kicked in.
Yes, his mechanosensations have become significantly enhanced until he can control what he hears.
Right. Yeah, so it's to learn to control. Yeah.
But it will take much practice on his part, same as it did for you, Kal-El.
Yeah. It wasn't easy for Kal-El either. This show doesn't focus on his background all that much, but I've seen Smallville and I've seen many other origin movies and read some comics and stuff like that too.
Let me guess, I have to come up with another BS excuse as to why he's not going to school?
He's such an understanding brother, isn't he, Jonathan? To be honest, though, Jonathan has been through a lot, and he's got a broken end, too, because of Jordan. So, like, he has a right to. That was funny. He has a right to be a little upset, Yeah, it must be tough. Not, like, knowing that your son's going through a painful and, difficult phase in his life, but you're unable to help him. Like Clark can help him, whereas Lois, she's like, I'm kind of, you know, I don't have powers. I don't even know what you're feeling, what you're going through. You know, I don't even understand it.
I want to help. I'll call you if I find anything.
The real Marcus Bridgewater.
The guy from the mines.
Lied.
Tried to cover his tracks by scrubbing all images of Marcus Bridgewater from the internet.
Wow.
Reuters found a photo.
So why is he lying about his identity?
I don't know. I mean, it probably has something to do with the fact that he knows.
He's
so much
not
about
who he says he is. Or that too. He knows too much about Edge.
Armed ghosts. Between him, Lane, and Superman, how are we supposed to get the X-Kryptonite out of the mine?
Send out a small shipment, see who comes for it.
Yeah.
No more failures.
Well.
Oh, sorry. I was just about to knock.
Yeah, she's smart, you know. She's got powers, but she's always thinking.
I'm expecting great things from you, Lana.
No pressure, huh?
You can do this. Hey, one sound.
Yeah, you can't just walk around with noise-canceling headphones all your life. Come on, you can do this. Jordan. Here we go. Air Max.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Baby steps. Baby steps. It's all right, Clark. It's all right. It's all right.
We'll just try it tomorrow, son.
Yeah. There you go. That's perfect. Let's try again tomorrow. Baby steps.
Do consider that next time before crushing me to smithereens.
That was funny.
Lois Lane?
Hello, guy who is not Marcus Bridgewater. Hard pass on me entering your creeper mobile.
That's unfair. Pretty hurtful.
Well, not unfair at all. I mean, look at it. It looks like a creeper-mobile as well. Yeah, that's totally not a creeper-mobile. I mean, look at it. It's not even like a nice RV. It's like an old one.
What are you thinking about this early?
Same thing as last night.
Can you not show me this shit? Like, I don't want to see this.
I'm not gonna be tardy just because you two can't stop being disgusting.
Oh, it's not disgusting. No, this is a lovely display of
Affection, yeah, I know. You know why I know? Because you two are the most affectionate people I've ever seen in my life.
Superman. There he goes, destroying buildings and shit in a different timeline. Yeah, boy, I got the black suit on as well. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. I was gonna say cool. Like, cool K works, I guess, too. Are those more Supermen? Or Kryptonians, rather?
Oh my god.
Okay, so they are rich, because he was living in a pretty huge building, and the place looked real nice as well. So getting an apartment or a condo or whatever that's supposed to be in that kind of an area is not cheap, eh? Focus on the clock ticking, bro. Come on, you can do this, Jordan. I believe in you. I know you can't hear me because you got the headphones on. Yeah, that's why he can't hear me. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Baby steps. It's alright. One day at a time. It's all good.
Because Dad jumped him the other day, and it totally messed him up, and now he's having these terrible headache. See, he's not such a bad guy. And also,
This guy's a great liar.
thanks for asking. It really sucks.
Ooh. That's... Yeah. Imagine that. You have a broken, huge-ass cast on top of it, and they don't even ask you. The one person that you thought you were friends with. He doesn't really have any others. Why doesn't he try looking through that? And if he's unable to look through that, then there's something's up, right? Oh, he just went in. Okay.
Captain Luthor?
Oh, but he didn't say that. That ball thing doesn't say the first name.
Not really a contact, more like an ex who really never got over me.
Chrissy.
Oh, Chrissy.
Lois, this is serious. I need to speak with Superman.
Maybe when we're on a first name basis.
First name, not last name. Is this Lex or no?
I was referring to the intruder.
That's her husband.
Is he a threat?
No, he's not important.
So even he doesn't know that Clark Kent is Kal-El. I love Superman, I really do, but that disguise things, man, they need to come up with a better disguise.
The workforce for a while, but you know, we couldn't afford childcare, and now
There are things you might not be aware of.
oh, you don't have to pretend like this job isn't a big deal.
She meant something very different than what you think, but all right.
But no promises.
Thank you.
But Lana's got to be careful though. Like, you can't just say that shit to the first interview. Whatever that stupid word is. You know, like that's gonna make you super suspicious. Like, come on, just do your job, play along, and find more about. You know.
Everything we know about the multiverse now, I'd say anything's possible.
There's definitely a Luthor. Is he Lex? Okay, so he could be Lex Luthor's son or something.
Get out of the truck!
Wait, what did Superman do? I didn't even realize. It was too quick. Oh, he got the van thing.
I assume the same thing you are.
Hey, there we go. There you go.
How'd it coming? Hi.
Finally a friend.
Get stuck? Maybe you should try talking to it first. I'll see you around, new guy.
Jonathan, no, not taking a look. Just wait out your leave.
You know what my league is?
I know it's not her.
That's funny. I was getting frustrated. This is not good. Hope he doesn't explode. Like with the eyes, I mean. Call her, focus on her voice. That'll help you. Oh, he's trying to find her voice.
Guess I'm pretty lucky to have you.
Guess I've been in Smallville long enough to know that you're different than everyone else.
Oh no!
Need someone to share that with? I'm always here.
Wow, you're kind of in a better league than I thought.
No, Joe, it's not. Misunderstanding! And he just punched a hole through his wall. Brilliant. And now he's able to not hear all that stuff.
If Edge
Is Clark okay?
Dad, wake up. Dad.
So it doesn't affect Kryptonians? Like weaken them, I mean?
Home planet called Kryptonite. Find it so that we can defeat them.
Uh-oh. Is it Kal-El? That guy that came behind him? Behind her?
Do you trust him?
With my life.
Oh, with my life. Oh, and I think it is Kal-El as well. Oh. So he still thinks Superman is bad, right? He didn't just change all of a sudden. He's looking for the X-Kryptonite to weaken Superman, but it didn't seem like it had an effect on him.
You better get moving, Superman. We don't have much time before your meeting.
Is there a way to block, like, Superman or Kryptonians to hear your conversation? Because Leslie was listening to them, you know?
And we need to be ready.
Told ya. Yeah. He's not just gonna give up like that. They're building their own RV? Okay. Smart, talented, handsome, jacked. I hate people like him.
Done it without you, Nat Buck.
He's building that Halo-looking suit. Master Chief.
So I can be out there with you and you're kicking ass.
Bug, I see. Face off.
I've been covering your ass all day, and now what? Now you think I'm trying to move in on your not girlfriend? Or awkward? I never believed any of it because it's not true.
Impressive.
As much as I feel bad for Jordan, he deserved that.
Just getting through the last of the resumes.
Wait, so she didn't get that woman? Hire that woman?
I just thought perhaps you were hoping I'd select someone a little closer to home.
You mean Kyle?
I believe he'd be more than interested. I look forward to hearing your decision.
Every branch of the Luther family tree. Our guy is definitely not on it.
He is a Luther, though, that's for sure. Or maybe he stole his identity or something. Like on the other world, he know like Luther, so he took over. I don't know.
Edge is involved, but he won't be the main source of destruction.
Man of Steel. Is that like Kryptonite? The language from Krypton. Kryptonian? John Henry Irons.
You're the stranger.
That's Steel, right?
Not the Man of Steel.
It is! Man of Steel! I'll be honest, I don't know much about him. I just know the name. I've heard the name and I know who he is. Other than that, I know very little. Ooh.
Tank. Anything beyond that? Rivals a blow from
Super. Wow. Ooh. Taste of his own medicine. So I guess like a more advanced version of the original hammer. Why is she happy?
Gonna be busy for a while.
Okay, that's why. But don't you realize that there's another threat? Ooh. As well.
I think he's the stranger.
He knows.
Sarah at school earlier. Whenever you heard us, just please do that, please. Jordan, please.
Focus on their face, I think that's what it was.
That way, that way, that way, that way.
It's all propaganda. A way to soften the masses before you turn on them.
Wait, so are they about to reveal his identity? Because if they show up, then he knows who he is, right?
But I will here.
Oh. Alright, get Superman in.
Lights. What? The lights.
Oh. That's why Jordan started to feel weird. Okay, the lights. I completely forgot. Is he gonna see them? With a broken arm. Wow. Jonathan is pretty strong. Alright, get in the car before he sees you, man. Can't reveal your identity.
Stop!
It's Lois? Take him to like a prison or something. Alright, there it is.
Until General Lane gets here in the morning.
General Lane? Alright, know about him. Aight? You know about he knows about him already.
Edge called me himself. I am starting tomorrow. Totally know it was you. Mr. Edge even said seeing you and I together is what convinced him to choose me.
Okay. I was gonna say, on those pictures, she wasn't on there. She didn't pick her. Yeah. But he did.
Be receptive hosts. You're still the only one who hasn't shown any signs of rejection.
Yeah.
And now we have our eggs.
Emily Fawn.
It's not that simple. I mean, the guy's from another world.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for
That was such a cool scene, man. You're not Man of Steel. I am. So it's like a different version of Steel? I don't know, man.
So what do you want to tell him?
everything.
All right. Everything.
Everything since we got here has just been a big secret. I want it to go back to normal so bad. Pretty sure normal people have stuff that they're hiding too.
Of course they are. Everyone have their secrets.
Or know how to drive.
Which was incredibly reckless and dangerous and irresponsible and absolutely necessary.
Seems like every episode ends this way. Those two are just standing there. They're here and...
Classified though?
Yes. Which is why none of what we tell you can ever leave this house. Is that understood?
Definitely, yeah.
I just doubled the output on the reflex modules, which means...
found Kal-El.
I'm excited to find more about him.
It's time.
Right now. But the tracking inlay's still glitchy.
No.
And we haven't finished the hammer yet, and the AI's still set.
I don't even know if he's like a good guy or a bad guy. Like, that's how little I know about him.
It has to be now, Buck.
In this one, he seems like an anti-hero, you know what I mean?
I don't want anything to happen to you.
Oh, I just realized something. Shit.
The fire, strong as steel.
Forged in fire, strong as steel. Such a sweet scene. Not bug.
More than anything in this world.
So, yeah, what was I saying? If he is in that other world and, well, Lois already died and... Yeah. I think Nat Bug's about to get squished. I know. A bit insensitive, but come on. Trying to bring a bit of humor to a heavy-hearted scene. It's a pretty good scene. It almost got me, man. It's a really sweet scene.
I'm gonna be right back. I promise.
Oh, he still has it.
I'm gonna be right back.
C3.
I promise.
All right. That's the end. Phantasmic. All right. So, John Henry Irons, Steel. I just know, like, that. And he has a hammer. That I know. And he also has an S on his chest, doesn't he? I think he does. Or on his suit, rather. But that's it. That's all I know. Beyond that, I don't know his back... Well, I know now, or... Well, actually, I don't even know if this is, like, his canon story. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure if this is, like, the canon version. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty good. I love villains that aren't really villains. I mean, he is the villain, right? But is he though? I mean, is he really? I mean, think about it, right? What he's been through and why he's doing what he's doing, and what I think is gonna happen in the future as well, which is his daughter dying. Because I mean, why is he here, right? If he, I mean, it could have gone one or the other way. You either kill Kal-El or you fail, which means everybody dies and you're here to then get a second chance, right? So having gone through all of that, yeah, he's not really a villain, is he? He's in that morally gray area, and I love that. It's Man, that scene is so cool. It keeps going back to my mind. You're not Man of Steel, I am. Holy shit, that was such a cool scene. Such a fantastic scene. That scene with his daughter, that was a really good scene. That was a really good scene. It almost got me. It almost got me. But yeah, holy shit, what is happening? Jonathan and Jordan seem to be on the same page. I mean, pretty much every episode that happens, right? They sort of have a disagreement, and then towards the end, they come together. That scene, well, not the last scene, but that scene at the end with the Kents, where Lois and Clark is standing up there, and then these two, their kids, are standing over here. That interaction like that in those positions, it seems like every episode that happens, you know. It was kind of funny to me. I'm like, what? I've seen that sort of interaction happen way too often in this show. Oh man, all right, it's great. It's really good. All right. I'm so excited. Yes. All right. Lovely. So, like I said in the previous one, I'll be doing 2 episodes a week from this episode onwards. So you can expect another episode this week coming out soon as well. And I honestly want to keep watching. This was such a fantastic scene. They threw us off. I mean, this entire time, you know, they made us think it was Lex Luthor, Captain Lex Luthor, and or at least a Luthor. And well, he's not. He's Irons. Forged in fire, hard like steel, or something. I already forgot what they said, but I think it was something along those lines. Something about fire and steel. That was a pretty good scene, man. I keep going back to that scene. I mean, there's a lot that happened. I wonder what General Lane's reaction is going to be when he sees that dude in there, because he's spoken to him already, hasn't he? And I think he's got a contingency plan based on what John told him, right? Feels weird calling him John, because John is John, you know, like Jonathan Kent. But yeah, that I'm excited to see how that's gonna go, how they're gonna play that. Is John just straight up gonna say, hey, come on, we know each other, do you know what I mean, like that sort of thing? Or they're gonna play it a bit more carefully? I think they might play it a bit more carefully, because both Sam and John are very clever. Well, really clever, if we're talking about John, that is, in particular. I'm sure Sam is as well. You don't become a general for no reason, right? I wonder how they're gonna take the story, like how the Kents, I mean, if he's, I don't even know if he's ever gonna reveal that Lois to them, I mean, that Lois was his wife, you know? Imagine that, man. I don't. This is pretty good. This is pretty good, man. I like this a lot. All right, so excited to see the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I know I'm just babbling randomly. There's no structure to what I'm saying. That's because the show just threw me off. I'm still like, it's a pretty good revelation. Loved that. And I keep going back to that one scene because it's just such a cool scene, you know, where he says, you're not Man of Steel, I am. Such a fantastic scene. But yeah, excited to see more. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, do drop a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. All my social media links in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until, have a nice